Ah! Tiger shark!
Lurking in the depths of the ocean, there exists a legend that sends shivers down the spines of even the bravest souls. The Megalodon, a colossal sea creature believed to have roamed the waters 3.6 million years ago. While science asserts its extinction, whispers of its existence persist, echoed through spine-chilling shark sightings. In this video, we unveil 15 terrifying encounters that challenge the notion of the Megalodon's demise, leaving us questioning the mysteries hidden beneath the waves. Number 15. David Steed and the Meg. In the hushed pages of Australian naturalist David Steed's book, Sharks and Rays of the Australian Seas, a spine-tingling tale emerges, one that continues to baffle even the bravest of souls. The story unfolds on the picturesque canvas of Broughton Island, where everyday life for crayfish fishermen takes a chilling turn. It was a day like any other when these seasoned fishermen found their routine shattered by an encounter with the unknown. A monstrous presence lurking beneath the waves interrupted their tranquil activities. The shock etched on their faces spoke volumes. The sighting had left them so traumatized that they dared not return to their fishing grounds for weeks, putting their livelihoods on an abrupt pause. David Steed, curious and courageous, delved into their accounts. Each fisherman, interviewed separately, recounted a similar eerie tale. Their descriptions aligned, painting a vivid picture of a colossal creature, surpassing any measurement ever recorded for a megalodon. A staggering 115 feet, they claimed, dwarfing any known marine predator. What lent credence to their story was their collective expertise. These were no amateurs. These were weathered fishermen intimately acquainted with the ways of the sea. Their unshakable terror testified to the gravity of their encounter. After all, it takes more than a mere shark to rattle a dozen men who had spent their lives navigating these waters. Strangely, the creature carried an aura of the supernatural. Whenever it passed, the surrounding water seemed to boil, a phenomenon beyond their comprehension. The sea itself reacted to its presence, amplifying the mystery that enveloped this behemoth. But what truly set it apart was its color, pale, unlike the ordinary great white sharks they had encountered. This abnormality marked it as something otherworldly, a deviation from the norms of the oceanic realm. As David Steed pieced together their accounts, he realized he was treading uncharted waters, even in his extensive career. The fishermen, even weeks later, remained haunted by the memory. Their conviction was unwavering, for they had glimpsed a true terror of the deep, a creature so extraordinary that it defied logic and reason. In the wake of this encounter, the fishermen's world had been forever altered. The vast expanse of the ocean, once their ally, now held a darkness that eclipsed their courage. For if these intrepid souls, who had faced the ocean's fury countless times, were driven to such fear, who could fathom the depths of the unknown that lay beneath the waves? Number 14. Canadian Meg. Let's talk about Canada. A place known for its beautiful landscapes and friendly folks, right? But wait, there's a twist. In 2014, a video surfaced that sent shockwaves through the internet. A man captured footage of an enormous shark swimming near his boat, but he waited 2 whole years before sharing it on YouTube. And when he finally did, the internet went wild. Why? Well, many viewers were convinced it was the legendary Megalodon making a surprise appearance. This creature was undeniably massive, but the big question hung in the air. Was it really a Megalodon? Skeptics chimed in, suggesting it could have been a basking shark. You know, those gigantic yet harmless creatures munching on plankton, similar to whales. In the video, the shark does resemble a basking shark more than the fierce Megalodon, at least to some eyes. But here's the real kicker. No one alive today has come face to face with a living Megalodon. It's a species as extinct as the dinosaurs. Sure, we can estimate its size based on fossils, but its actual appearance, colors, and habits remain a mystery. So what if, just what if, the real Megalodon looked more like a basking shark than the fearsome great white? Now that Canadian sighting, it could be the real deal, offering a glimpse into the ancient ocean world. So what's your take? Did the Meg resemble the great white, or was it more akin to the gentle basking shark? The mystery deepens. Number 13. Great white sharks of Guadalupe Island. Hold on tight because we're jetting off to the fascinating Guadalupe Island. It is a volcanic gem nestled 150 miles off the coast of Mexico's Baja California Peninsula in the vast Pacific Ocean. It's a remote haven, home to scientists, military personnel, and a handful of seasonal fishermen. Oh, and did I mention it's a shark lover's paradise? Now, what makes this place truly extraordinary? Well, it's a hotspot for shark cage diving, and not just any sharks, the majestic great white sharks. More than 300 of these awe-inspiring creatures roam the pristine waters around the island, especially near its northeastern shores. Here's the kicker. The males make their grand entrance in July, followed by the females strutting in around September. They hang out, mingle, and enjoy the ocean vibes until February. But wait, it gets wilder. After their Guadalupe rendezvous, these magnificent sharks embark on a jaw-dropping migration journey spanning about 990 miles to reach the legendary White Shark Cafe, nestled between Guadalupe and Hawaii. Imagine the sheer determination. It takes them roughly 16 days to complete this epic odyssey. And guess what? Some of these sharks are not just one-time visitors. They actually return to Guadalupe Island regularly, like seasoned travelers with a favorite vacation spot. So, if you're craving an adrenaline-pumping adventure and the chance to witness these incredible creatures in their natural habitat, Guadalupe Island is your ultimate destination. Just remember to pack your courage alongside your sunscreen because you're in for a thrilling, once-in-a-lifetime experience. Number 12. Zane Grey's Monster Shark. Ever heard of Zane Grey? Back in the day, his novels were crazy popular. We're talking bestsellers right up there with the Bible. Between 1872 and 1939, this guy was churning out stories like there was no tomorrow. His books sold like hotcakes, more than 30 million copies. Plus, get this, 112 movies were made from his novels. Quite the literary legend, huh? Now here's where the Megalodon mystery comes in. In 1918, Zane Grey, who was quite the avid fisherman, heard a mind-boggling tale. Down under in Australia and New Zealand, some crayfish fishermen in Port Stephens, New South Wales, had a jaw-dropping encounter. They were doing their usual routine, placing bait-filled cages called pots along the sea floor, hoping to catch some crayfish. But on one trip, something unimaginable happened. Out of the depths emerged a colossal shark, so huge it could gulp down a crayfish pot in one bite. Can you even fathom that? The fishermen were terrified, estimating it to be over 30 meters long. The water practically boiled as this giant shark swam past, leaving the fishermen utterly shaken. They were so scared it took them days to gather the courage to return to the sea. At first, Zane Grey brushed off their story, thinking maybe they were just a bit too tipsy. But guess what? A decade later, he witnessed something similar himself. And get this, the shark he saw was even bigger than his 40-foot longboat. Now that's the kind of encounter that gives you goosebumps. Number 11. Thresher Shark. Hold on to your hats because the thresher shark is one seriously badass predator. Unlike most sharks that rely on their front end for attacks, thresher sharks have a double whammy. They're deadly at both ends. Their tail fins, shaped like swords, have upper portions that can be as long as the shark itself. For years, experts believed these sharks struck their prey with these elongated fins, but no one had actually witnessed this in action until the summer of 2010 in the Philippines. Enter Simon Oliver and his fearless team. They ventured into the wild waters and hit the jackpot. What they captured on film was mind-blowing. They filmed wild pelagic thresher sharks like sleek underwater ninjas chasing massive schools of sardines. But here's the jaw-dropper. These thresher sharks were hunting with their tails. In an epic display of agility and precision, these thresher sharks would zoom toward the ball of fish, slam on the brakes with their huge pectoral fins, flex the base of their tail, lower their nose, and then bam! They'd propel their entire body forward at a mind-boggling speed of around 30 mph. And here's the coolest part. Their tail tip would whip over their head like a catapult, reaching a peak speed of a mind-melting 80 mph. So there you have it, the thresher shark, a true speed demon and a master of tail-based warfare. Number 10. Mariana Trench Monster. In the mystical depths of the Pacific Ocean lies the Mariana Trench, a realm shrouded in darkness and mystery. While many believe we've uncovered the secrets of our planet, the truth is, 80% of our oceans remain unexplored, a vast canvas waiting to reveal its wonders. A group of daring Japanese scientists, armed with curiosity and a giant cage filled with bait, embarked on an extraordinary adventure. As they lowered their cage into the abyss, they had no idea what they were about to encounter. Deep-sea sharks, with eyes as ancient as time, circled the cage. But then, in a twist straight out of a thrilling movie, they scattered in fear. From the murky depths emerged a colossal figure, a giant shark that defied belief. Estimated to be a staggering 60 meters long, this enigmatic creature left the scientific community in awe and speculation. Was it the legendary Megalodon, a living relic from eons past lurking in the Mariana Trench? Imagine the excitement, the tension, and the sense of wonder as these scientists witnessed a living mystery. The ocean, it seems, still guards its most incredible secrets, reminding us that beneath the surface, a world of fantastical creatures awaits discovery. Who knows what other marvels lie hidden in the uncharted depths of our oceans? The adventure continues, and the thrill of the unknown beckons us further into the abyss. Number 9. The Google Maps reveal. In the midst of their investigation, the agent studying the mysterious swarm made a peculiar discovery out in the waters. It's fascinating how Google Maps has revolutionized global surveillance and mapping, occasionally revealing extraordinary secrets that were never meant for human eyes. What follows is one such revelation, a sighting that unfolded in the deep waters of the Bahamas, a Caribbean country enveloped by endless ocean, a perfect sanctuary for legends like the Megalodon. The tale begins with a Google Maps image that, while somewhat blurry due to the immense distance of the satellite and the distortion of water, disclosed a distinct silhouette lurking beneath the waves. This silhouette, undeniably massive, bore 2 fins and a shark-like tail, painting the portrait of an enigmatic giant, Megalodon. The wonder of this sighting lies in the fact that a satellite orbiting Earth hundreds of miles above the surface managed to capture this colossal being. Even nearby buildings and beaches faded into obscurity against its awe-inspiring presence. Some ventured to guess that this might be a whale shark, but the shape captured by the satellite bore little resemblance. The notion of an ordinary shark was swiftly dismissed, given the impossibility of a creature of such size. With those options eliminated, only one possibility remained. The creature was a megalodon, perhaps still patrolling the vast oceans, defying the passage of time. Scientific minds calculated that a mature megalodon could reach lengths of 15 to 18 meters or approximately 58.7 feet. To put it in perspective, this surpassed the height of most men. The megalodon's fin, on average, matched the stature of an adult human, measuring 1.6 meters or 5.3 feet. The implications were mind-boggling. After beholding the satellite image, skepticism about the megalodon's existence waned. This seemingly inconspicuous image became the most compelling evidence for its continued survival. The prospect of an encounter with such a colossal sea creature sent shivers down the spines of those who had gazed upon the image. It was no surprise that Google Maps had unwittingly captured a silhouette so immense that it might as well have been visible from the surface of the moon. As the story goes, venturing to the Bahamas suddenly seemed a daunting endeavor, for who knew what ancient giants roamed its waters? And so, the legend of the Megalodon lived on, buoyed by the silent testimony of a satellite image. The world watched, its imagination ignited by the notion that a prehistoric leviathan might still roam the depths, hidden from our understanding and lurking in the abyss of the Bahamian waters. The question remained, would you dare to seek the truth in those enigmatic depths? Number 8. Deep Blue Shark. Deep Blue, the world-famous great white shark, has captured the awe of marine enthusiasts and experts alike. Measuring an astounding 20 feet in length, standing 8 feet tall, and weighing a staggering 2.5 tons, Deep Blue is a true oceanic giant. What makes her even more fascinating is her status as a female great white shark, a group known for their impressive size, especially during pregnancy. These females often prefer solitary lives, particularly when carrying their young. Deep Blue's habitat of choice is the deep, dark depths of the ocean, venturing closer to the coasts only when it's time to give birth. Although she was first sighted in the 1990s, it wasn't until 2013 that she was officially photographed and videotaped. One unforgettable encounter occurred in 2013 when marine scientist and shark specialist Marcuzio Hoyos Padilla and his team had a close encounter with Deep Blue. Padilla was astounded by her immense size, describing her as the largest female he had ever seen. In 2019, another lucky individual, marine scientist, freediver, and shark advocate Ramsey, had the incredible opportunity to swim with Deep Blue. During this encounter, Deep Blue used Ramsey's boat as a scratching post while lazily drifting drifting in search of food. Astonishingly, she even feasted on a sperm whale carcass with dolphins gracefully swirling around her, creating a surreal spectacle. Ramsey was left in awe, describing the experience as absolutely incredible. Deep Blue's encounters with researchers and enthusiasts continue to inspire fascination, drawing parallels to Bruce, the memorable character from Finding Nemo. Her sheer size and majestic presence in the ocean truly make her a living wonder. Number 7. The Beached Meg. So, not too long ago, there was this jaw-dropping sight on a beach in Mexico. A massive shark washed ashore and seemingly lifeless. Now, here's the twist. Nobody really knows what happened to the poor creature. But what's certain is that this shark was gigantic. Like, seriously massive. Now, there's a whole bunch of controversy surrounding this sighting. Some folks claim it was in Mexico, others insist it was on Long Island, New York. Regardless of the location, one thing was undeniable. That shark was huge, over 20 feet long and weighing around 5,000 pounds. Can you even imagine? It's like something out of a blockbuster movie. Now, the tricky part comes when people try to figure out what kind of shark it is. Some said it looked nothing like a great white shark, despite some suggestions. Others argued it didn't resemble a whale shark either, which has those unmistakably large heads. It kind of resembled a megamouth shark, but who knows? The truth is, we can't be absolutely certain because, well, megalodons have been extinct for millions of years, right? To be honest, I'm no shark expert, but the mystery behind this creature is absolutely fascinating. What do you think it could be? Any theories? Feel free to share your thoughts below. I'm all ears. Number 6. The Deep Blue Sea. In the heart of the boundless deep blue sea, where the ocean's depths plunge to a staggering 36,000 feet, equivalent to 7 miles, a chilling encounter unfolded, adding another mystifying chapter to the legend of the Megalodon. This colossal expanse, unfathomably deep, became the canvas upon which the terrifying silhouette of this ancient predator emerged. A group of intrepid divers, venturing into the abyss for deep-sea exploration, stumbled upon a macabre scene. Tiger sharks, drawn to the scent of decay, were feasting voraciously upon the carcass of a decomposed sperm whale. As the divers observed, gripped by the eerie ballet of nature, their tranquil spectacle was abruptly shattered. A behemoth, dwarfing the already sizable tiger sharks, emerged from the shadows. Its presence was commanding, sending ripples of fear through the underwater realm. One experienced diver, well-versed in the ways of sharks, tentatively identified it as possibly Deep Blue, a giant among giants in the annals of shark history. Yet this identification was shrouded in uncertainty, for this creature defied all known classifications. This mysterious leviathan, spanning a jaw-dropping 20 feet, possessed teeth as sharp as blades, a testament to its dominance in the aquatic realm. It held the ocean in its grasp, an apex predator like no other. The divers, awestruck and perplexed, struggled to find words to describe this colossal entity. Amid the depths, they coined a name that resonated with the ages: Megalodon. It seemed fitting, for this creature embodied the very essence of ancient terror, an embodiment of primal fear. Later, renowned photographer and diver Kimberly Jeffries, a seasoned observer of the ocean's wonders, corroborated the diverse accounts. Her testimony, rooted in years of experience, lent credence to the tale. The enormity of the Megalodon left even this seasoned professional dumbfounded, a testament to the sheer scale of the creature that had graced their presence. As quickly as it had materialized, this ancient leviathan vanished, retreating into the murky depths from whence it came. The divers, forced to abandon the safety of the water, were left with a vivid memory as the only evidence of their encounter. A memory etched in their minds, a tale that would be shared in hushed tones, reminding them of the day they came face to face with a living legend. In the vast expanse of the deep blue sea, the Megalodon's legacy endured, its presence a reminder of the mysteries that lay beneath the surface, waiting to be unveiled by those daring enough to explore its depths. The legend of the Megalodon persisted, weaving itself into the tapestry of the ocean's secrets, a story that would echo through the ages, captivating the imagination of generations to come. Now, it's time for today's subscriber pick. In an unimaginable scene straight out of a horror movie, a colossal sea beast, believed to be the legendary Megalodon, emerged from the depths of the ocean to take a massive bite out of an unsuspecting cruise ship. The image captured is both awe-inspiring and terrifying, leaving viewers in utter shock. Did the South African Navy encounter a giant Megalodon shark? Rising from the depths like a long-lost nightmare, the Megalodon ambushed the ship, its enormous mouth gaping wide as it prepared for an extraordinary feast. One can only imagine the sheer terror that engulfed the passengers and crew as this ancient predator rose to claim its unexpected meal. The suddenness of the attack has left many questioning the authenticity of the footage. Could this be a real-life event or perhaps an elaborate hoax? The ship's passengers, if any survived, would undoubtedly be haunted by the experience, rendering them speechless for months to come. What are your thoughts on this spine-chilling encounter? Do you believe it to be real or a cleverly crafted hoax? Share your opinions in the comments below. We can't wait to hear your theories and speculations. Number 5. The Google Earth sighting. Google Earth is like our ticket to explore the world without even stepping out of our homes, and it's mind-blowing what we can discover with it. Now get this. There was this epic moment when a Google Earth snapshot seemed to unveil something jaw-dropping in the Persian Gulf. Brace yourselves! It looked like a megalodon, that massive prehistoric shark. The photo depicted a coastline with what appeared to be a shark measuring a whopping 70 feet in length. I mean, we're talking about megalodons, which were around 60 feet long, so it wasn't entirely out of the realm of possibility, right? Scientists were buzzing with excitement, but here's the twist. Before we dive too deep into this megalodon frenzy, let's use our brains for a second. I mean, if a megalodon was casually cruising around those waters, wouldn't someone have noticed it by now? And here's the deal with Google Earth. Sometimes it messes up the images, creating these weird artifacts that make it look like there's something there when there really isn't. Remember that giant crab scares off the UK coast? Yep, turned out to be a false alarm. So, while Google Earth is a treasure trove of discoveries, we also need to keep our skepticism hats on. Who knows, though? The mystery of the megalodon might still be out there, waiting for an intrepid explorer to uncover the truth. Number 4. Navarre Great White Shark. For most fishing enthusiasts, the thrill of glimpsing a particular type of shark is an accomplishment in itself. Now imagine the sheer exhilaration of actually capturing a great white shark. This extraordinary feat became a reality at Navarre Beach Pier, where Jeremy Uter, a devoted angler with a passion for fishing off the pier, achieved a milestone by reeling in the first great white shark in that area. Measuring a formidable 10 feet in length and weighing approximately 700 pounds, might not match the immense proportions of some of our previous shark tales, but it's an impressive catch by any measure. Even the seasoned staff at the pier were left astounded, labeling it a once-in-a-lifetime experience that rendered them utterly speechless. What makes this capture even more remarkable is the unconventional location. Great white sharks are not typically spotted in this part of Florida, making this event an exceedingly rare spectacle. As one of the pier's workers aptly noted, such sightings, let alone captures, are a genuine rarity in these waters. Hence, the buzz generated by this remarkable catch resonated far and wide, leaving a lasting impression on all those who were fortunate enough to witness it. Number 3. The experiment that went wrong a few years ago. In the depths of the Australian waters, a research group embarked on a groundbreaking mission to unveil the mysteries of shark movement patterns. Armed with cutting-edge tracking devices, the team affixed their technology to a sizable shark, nearly 9 feet in length. Their goal was to decipher the shark's migratory routes, feeding habits, daily movements, and nocturnal haunts. Initially, the data flowed in, painting a picture of the shark's routine movements, a norm for such studies. But then, a sudden and perplexing disappearance gripped the research team. The shark, once meticulously tracked, vanished from their radar. However, just before its enigmatic disappearance, the tracking device transmitted a startling revelation. The shark had descended an astonishing 2,000 feet beneath the surface, its temperature sharply rising. It remained entrenched at this depth for a week before vanishing entirely from their surveillance. Months passed, and just when the team had resigned to the mystery, an unexpected twist occurred. The tracking device, devoid of any attachments, washed ashore on a beach in southern Australia. The scene was as baffling as it was eerie. The researchers, perplexed yet determined, delved into the enigma. Their conclusion, albeit speculative, carried an air of chilling possibility. Something immense, something far larger than the shark itself, had consumed it. The mere size of the tracking device ruled out any possibility of the shark cleverly removing it. The team grappled with a startling theory: the shadowy presence of a megalodon, the ancient leviathan of the seas. Megalodons, as ancient lore tells, retreat to the deepest trenches, eluding human detection. This incident, while not a direct sighting, offered a different kind of evidence, a scientific enigma that hinted at a colossal entity lurking in the ocean's depths. The megalodon, it seemed, had found a way to survive, preying on smaller sharks to sustain its existence. For those venturing near the Australian waters, a newfound caution echoed in the tale. The sea, once viewed as a realm of beauty and wonder, now bore the weight of a chilling uncertainty. A reminder to all: tread carefully, for the deep blue hides secrets far grander and more terrifying than our imagination can fathom. Number 2. Greenland shark. Let's delve deeper into the intriguing world of Greenland sharks. These enigmatic creatures, often overshadowed by their more well-known counterparts, inhabit the chilling Arctic waters near places like Greenland. Their preference for deep ocean depths and the frigid Arctic environment has made them elusive and challenging to study. Despite these obstacles, scientists have managed to uncover some fascinating insights about these mysterious giants. Unlike many other sharks, Greenland sharks don't boast a streamlined body or a menacing appearance. On the contrary, their bodies are rather bulky, and their leisurely pace in the water has earned them the nickname sleeper sharks. Don't let their slow movements fool you, though. Beneath their calm demeanor, these sharks are incredibly skilled hunters, showcasing a unique blend of patience and precision in capturing their prey. But here's where it gets truly captivating. Greenland sharks are not just ordinary hunters, they are also extraordinary survivors. One of the most astounding facts about these sharks is their remarkable longevity. There have been reports of Greenland sharks living for nearly 300 years. Just imagine the implications. If the mighty megalodon shared this astonishing lifespan, it might still be roaming the seas today, adding an air of mystery to our oceans. Their ability to thrive in extreme conditions, coupled with their impressive lifespan, paints a portrait of resilience and adaptability in the animal kingdom. As scientists continue to unravel the secrets of these ancient mariners, we can only wonder what other astonishing discoveries might lie hidden beneath the icy depths of our planet's oceans. Number 1. Toothy creatures. In a recent discovery, scientists stumbled upon intriguing evidence hinting at the existence of the megalodon. Did the South African Navy encounter a giant megalodon shark? The find didn't involve the actual creature, but rather its teeth, a testament to the mysteries still hidden within the ocean's depths. And this wasn't actually discovered by the South African Navy, but by a former British warship. The story unfolded during an expedition aboard the HMS Challenger. This warship was transformed into an advanced oceanographic vessel in 1875. Armed with an array of scientific instruments, the ship set out on a mission to explore the ocean's uncharted territories, delving especially into the depths of Tahiti's seabed. Amid their research, an astounding revelation surfaced. 2 megalodon teeth were unearthed. What made this discovery remarkable was the age of these teeth, estimated to be between 10,000 to 15,000 years old. This posed a perplexing question since megalodons were believed to have gone extinct millions of years ago. The prevailing theory was their demise resulted from a scarcity of prey, unable to sustain their colossal appetites. Strangely, recent observations challenge this notion, revealing that megalodons feed on other sharks lurking in the ocean's depths. This revelation sparked a tantalizing possibility. Could megalodons still roam the depths, hidden from human eyes? The teeth found on the expedition seemed to suggest so, reigniting the age-old debate about the existence of these colossal predators. The pressing question now is not if they are real, but rather where they reside beneath the waves. Yet, a significant challenge remains: the difficulty in capturing these elusive creatures on film to irrefutably prove their existence. As the search for the megalodon continues, scientists and explorers remain on the cusp of unveiling one of the ocean's most enduring enigmas, waiting for the day when these legendary giants will finally reveal themselves to the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.